get it. Like, I have plenty of friends who do that, but it's one thing where it's like, oh yeah, like our pets, you know, like we're not having kids, our pets just love that. But when it's
so
like,
you mean like if they refer to their, well, you know,
yeah,
that's Max's dad, and Max is a puppy.
Yeah.
We have to get home to our kids, but their kid is
exactly.
I agree with you.
When it reaches the level of their fur babies, then I'm like, okay, hold on, no, that's doing too much.
That is too much. Remember when you wanted to take off work so you could be there with your cat to get fixed?
I was,
but not even be there.
Yeah, but you weren't even there.
And the cat doesn't even live with you.
You don't even have joint custody.
I can see why that really drives you crazy when other couples do it.
Tell me, it's your list, man.
Hey,
defend that.
I'm a single parent at that point. That's not even a responsibility thing.
A single parent who abandoned that cat? You don't even live with it now.
Oh, you deadbeat.
Yeah.
Are you making any payments to the people taking care of that cat?
I pay, yes.
That sounded like a lie. That sounded like deadbeat dad in court.
That sounded like it. Yeah, I go to all the soccer games with my cat.
Where's our party?
Around the room. Next, it is the Free Beer Comic Show.
$1,000 a day and $10,000 on Thursdays to spend however you want. Assault the Vault with our hourly coach while you work, and it all can be yours. Q1057 and 1035.
Thank you, gentlemen. Well, it's our last song now. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to try, this is a tune called Susudio.
All these years later, still trying to figure out what Susudio means. Hey, it's Caroli. Phil Collins knew what he was doing. Now he's going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We will celebrate his induction and put a spotlight on other Hall of Fame artists every afternoon this week with the 3 o'clock block. And we'll give you the chance to win tickets to see the Phil Collins story. That's coming to the Palace Theater in Albany on Saturday, October 17th. Tickets are on sale now, but win them all this week with me and the 3 o'clock block on Q1057 and 1035, the Capital Region's classic rock station.
Hey, it's Kelly from the Free Beer and Housing Show. Are you ready to experience cannabis shopping like never before? Well then, welcome to Northern Lights Dispensary, your one-stop destination for premium cannabis products right here in the Capital Region. They pride themselves on offering the highest quality strains, edibles, concentrates, and accessories. And whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or new to cannabis, their knowledgeable bud tenders are right here to guide you every step of the way. Want to order online? You can do that with Northern Lights. They allow you to get your favorite products easier than ever before. You can browse the menu and place your order online at nlsdisp.com. That's nlsdisp.com. Northern Lights Dispensary is located at 100 Broadway in Menands. Northern Lights Dispensary, they're lighting the way to a brighter tomorrow. License number OCMCAURD 24-000059. Cannabis products can be addictive for use in adults 21 and older. Keep out of reach of children and pets. In case of accidental overdose or overconsumption, contact the National Poison Control Hotline at 1-800-222-1222 or call 911. Please consume responsibly.
Rivers Casino and Resort is the ultimate destination for free live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. Experience the greatest hits from classic rock to party anthems with no cover charge. Only at Rivers Casino and Resort, Schenectady, where the good times flow.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains April 24th through the 27th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like this cybersecurity engineer at a publicly traded company.
We've been hacked! They're through our firewall!
How is that even possible?
They got my password.
Please don't tell me your password was password.
It's actually password 1.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS Tax now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really helped me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-499-1216. 800-499-1216. 800-499-1216.
You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store at nissanusa.com today.
Remember when classic rock meant old? Or that the music was what your parents listened to? In a world of uncertainty and constant change, one thing remains. Classic rock is the music for all generations. From the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Classic rock lives here. Q1057 and 1035. Broadcasting live from the Harding Mazzotti studio. WQBK FM, WQBK FM, HD1 Malta, WQSH Cobleskill, a Town Square media station. Free beer and hot wings mornings. 57 minutes of non-stop classic rock while you work. Q1057 and 1035.
From State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm bringing out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans and vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state. Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a cybersecurity engineer at a publicly traded company.
We've been hacked! They're through our firewall!
How is that even possible?
They got my password.
Please don't tell me your password was password.
It's actually password 1.
This is the job for sponsored jobs.
No.
I haven't be there pretty soon.
Alright, I'll take your time. I told you guys it's ready anyway, so I'm gonna run the roads.
Yeah, I'm just going past the, Tim had to go to Amsterdam today, so I'm just going past the town barn right now.
Just take your time. I gotta go to roads yet too.
I'll go with you then.
Alright. I'll see you in here.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. Later, mate.
It's me, isn't it? Please say it.
49 Kelvin. The surface temperature of the sun is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me do the math.
Wait, you're only off.
You were off 2,400 degrees. That's correct. Maitland was off 50 trillion. I'm rounding. No, 49 trillion. And some. 9,000 rounds to 0 trillion. The Free Beer and Hot Wings Show. Thanks for joining us. 1-800-947-3979. FreeBeerandHotWings.com. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, NFB, HW Show. Dumber Than the Show trivia later on this hour. You could win $200 if you beat me. I like your chances. Also later on, maybe the best footage you've ever seen of a car smashing through a gift shop. Okay. Holy smokes. And one of the coolest programs I've ever heard involving supercars and the very, very old. Also, it's the only program I've ever heard of that involves those two things. I'm one of the hosts. And yesterday I learned that two things can be true at the same time. Well, I didn't learn it, but I got an example One, all those times that people said really little kids' baseball games are boring. That's partially true. But it's made up for in the fact that little kids playing baseball for the first time in their little uniforms are adorable.
They are adorable.
Holy
Little kids playing
smokes.
sports
Like they're
is
little people.
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I don't know which I like better. The kid where it's like, he doesn't even know which hand to put the glove on. Or the kid that is modeling every behavior ever seen by a Major League Baseball player, even though they're 5 or 6 years old. They got 2 batting gloves on. They got a bat for practice,
The spitting sunflower seeds.
Oh,
Yeah.
doing it all.
Yeah.
But one of ours had their first game last night. 2 for 2, by the way. A couple runs scored.
Nice.
A couple ribbies. Not that that's the point, obviously. But I saw something in that game last night I had only witnessed one time before in person. And this was the more amazing of the two. If you've not been to, now this is coach pitch. They get 5 pitches, and then if they don't hit one, they get the tee.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So everybody gets a chance
Everybody gets to hit
to
the
run and
ball.
hit, which is great. And not a lot of the balls are fielded. Or, well, cleanly, right? Like, if you score 5 runs, the inning is over for your team. The half inning is over. So, I don't think most of the innings, I don't think 3 outs were attained by the teams. A couple times they were. But in one inning, a kid on our guy's team smashed one, which smashing one in this means in the air to about where the shortstop would be. But that was smashed in that game.
Yeah.
And some kid who looks like he's counting dandelions just all of a sudden looks up at when the ball is hit him like, it's gonna hit that kid. And then that kid looked up at the last second, caught the ball, both sides went, wow! And then, because all the other kids are just learning the rules, they just kept on running. So that kid that caught the ball at shortstop turned a triple play. A triple play! Half the time, nobody could even get outs. There was one time a kid hit the ball, then ran in the dugout, and he made it to first before the ball did.
Oh, that's impressive.
So a triple play is the other end of that spectrum. It was amazing. So that's 2 I've seen in my life, and that's the best one.
That's fantastic.
Good morning, I'm Steve, and I'm not a get off my lawn person at all. I don't care. I'm not that guy that's out there like every week and like, oh, the grass has got to be just right. Like our kids ride their bikes all over the place, and the neighbors, like they have their big wheels and power wheels and everything. They're driving through the gardens and stuff. I don't care. That being said, got home yesterday, and there was a car parked in front of our house. That's another thing. I know some people are really, they get really angry when people park
They get weirded
on
out.
the street in front of their house. I don't care. That does not bother me at all. But this person was parked with 4 wheels all on my grass.
4 wheels?
Wow.
All 4 wheels.
And I mean, if you're going by, the etiquette of parking in front of somebody's house, you can't have more than about 3 inches of tire on their grass.
Yeah, of
Not
2
as
tires.
the optimum.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. If you pull over and your right tires are on the grass a little
But
bit.
you just miss it.
But I mean, this person to have
They parked in your yard.
to have all 4 wheels on grass, I was like, what the hell is? I thought that maybe there had been some kind of collision, an accident.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Do you have a football stadium nearby where they were getting ready to go to the big game many months early?
Isn't that selling parking in your yard while you're gone?
I mean, maybe.
Think so?
I'd be on board with that. It would be nice to have a heads up. Should I have said something to them?
Yes.
Like you could see them?
They were at our neighbor's house. Our neighbor, I think they're getting ready to list their house on the market. I think this might have been the realtor.
That's even worse.
That's even worse because a real estate agent should